Hello my dear student, it's Mr. Sharif. Today inshallah we have a new lesson, convert fraction to decimal. First of all, let's understand what is the meaning of a fraction. The fraction is a part from a whole. Apart from a whole, it's called a fraction. Like what? For example, if you have a pizza like this and you ate this part, if you ate this part, that means you ate 1/2 or half of the pizza. You ate half the pizza. The number up, it's called a numerator. The number down, it's called denominator. So the number up, 1, y1 because I colored one part, y2 here because we have two equal parts, so we wrote here 2. Here is the numerator and here is the denominator. Okay, this is the fraction. We have many fractions. If you cut this pizza, for example, into 3 equal parts like this, for example, and you ate this part, that means you ate 1/3 or 1/3. Okay, if I colored 2 parts, 1, 2, it will be 2 out of what? 1, 2, 3, 2 out of 3, and so on. What about if I have this rectangle and I cut it into 10 equal parts? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I colored one part, so it will be 1/10. 1/10, it's called a fraction. The numerator is 1, the denominator is 10. This fraction I can write it in another way, like this. Look, 0.1. 1/10, the same as 0.1. 0.1, it's called decimal. Why I called it decimal? Because it has a decimal point here. Because we have a decimal point, so its name is decimal. Okay, if you colored 2 parts, it will be 2/10. 2/10, that means 0.2. This fraction form and this decimal form. Okay, if we have 4/10, it will be 0.4, and so on. What about if we have one whole shape and we cut it into 100 parts? So our denominator, the number down, will be not 10, it will be in this case 100. Why 100? Because we have here 100 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, till we reach 100. If we colored one small part, so we have 1/100. Can I write 1/100 0.1? Of course not correct, because 0.1, it's like this. 10 equal parts and you colored one part, it's 0.1. But in this case, this 1/100, not 1/10. So I must put here 0. 0.01, that means 1/100 or 1/100th. Okay, this decimal and this fraction. If we have 3/100, if we color 3 part, it will be 0.03. Stop the video and solve these problems. 4/100 and 8/100, convert them. 7/10, 9/10. Convert all of these fractions to decimal. Did you finish? Now you have to check your answers. 4/100 will be 0.04. This will be 0.08, 0.7, 0.9. If you have 18 over 100, it will be 0.018 or 18. It will be 18. Why? Because the decimal point after 2-digit, look, 1, 2, and the decimal point. If the denominator 100, 2 zeros here, the decimal point must be after 2-digit, 1, 2, and the decimal point. If the denominator is 10, so here we have 1 0, so the decimal point will be 1 after 1 digit. Okay. What about if the denominator not equal 10 or 100 or 1000? By the way, if the denominator 1000 like this, 3 over 1000, the decimal form will be 0.003. 4 over 1000, it will be 0.004. The decimal point after 3 digits, because here we have 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3, and the decimal point. If we have 16 over 1000, it will be 0.016, the decimal point after 3 digits. What about if the denominator not equal 10 or 100 or 1000? Like, for example, 1 over 2, 3 over 4, 1 over 50, 1 over 25. We need to convert all of these fractions to decimal. But how? We said that the denominator must be 10 or 100 or 1000. You must memorize this as a number that give you 10, 2 times 5 just, or 1 times 10, 100. You have to write these numbers in your notebook. 2 times 50, 4 times 25, 5 times 20 equal 100, and 10 times 10 equal 100. 10 times 10. So if the denominator is 2, we wrote here 2 times 50. If the denominator is 2, multiply by 50 to be 100. If the denominator is 2, you can multiply by 5 to be 10. First, we need to convert the denominator, the number down. We need to make it 10 or 100 or 1000. First, think of 10. This 2, can I convert it to 10? Yes. How? Because 2 times 5 equal 10. So here multiply by 5 and here multiply by 5. So it will be 5 over 10. 5 over 10 the same as 0.5. Okay, if we have 3 over 4, we need to make this 10 or 100 or 1000. Okay, do we have any number multiply by 4 equal 10? Of course no. So think of 100. Do we have any number multiply by 4 equal 100? Yes. 4 times 25. So here multiply by 25 and here multiply by 25. 3 times 25 equals 75 and 4 times 25 equal 100. So this is the fraction form, not the decimal. So the decimal form will be 0.75. Okay. Here we have 1 over 50. How to convert it to decimal? First, think of 10. Do we have any number multiplied by 50 equals 10? No. 100? Yes. Because 50 times 2 equal 100. So here multiply by 2 and here multiply by 2. So it will be 2 over 100. 2 over 100 is the same as 0.02. Okay. If we have 1 over 25. First, think of this 25. You have to convert it to 100 or 1000 or 10. I can't make it 10, but I can make it 100. Multiply by 4 to be 100. So it will be 4 over 100 equal 0.04. I will give you some problems. You have to solve them by yourself. First one, 3/4. 3 over 50. 1/2. and 2 over 25. I want you to stop the video and to convert these fractions to decimal. Okay, I think you finish now. Now check from your answers. Here multiply 25, multiply 25. It will be 0.75, the final answer. Here will be 0.06, 0.5, 0.08. Because this will be 8 over 100, 5 over 10, 6 over 100, and 75 over 100. Now we have a new topic, the percentage. What is the meaning of the percentage? Percentage, it's a fraction like 1 over 100, but its denominator must be 100. Not 10, not 1000, not any number. The denominator in the percentage must be 100. Like 1 over 100, this is the fraction form. The percentage form, it will be 1%. If you have 5 over 100, it will be 5%. 16 over 100, this is the fraction form. The percentage form, it will be 16%. What about 40 over 100? It will be 40%, and so on. What about if we have a fraction like this, 1 over 10 for example, and we need to convert this fraction to percentage? Like we said before, in the percentage we must make the denominator equals 100. So this 10 times what to be 100? Of course times 10, and here times 10. 10 over 100, it will be 10%. Another example, 3 over 50 for example. I want to write the number that gives you 100. 10 times 10 and 4 times 25, 2 times 50, and 5 times 20. Okay, here times what to be 100? Times 2. Here times 2, so it will be 6 over 100. 6 over 100 will be 6%. What about if we have 3/4 and we need to make it percentage? Like we said, we must make the denominator 100. So 4 times what here to be 100? 4 times 25, and here times 25, it will be 75 over 100, the same as 75%. Okay, some problems for you. After I finish writing the problems, stop the video and solve them. 1 over 50, 1/4, 3 over 50, 1 over 20. You stop the video now and convert all of them to percentage. Now you can check from your answers. Here times 2, times 2, it will be times 2 here. Here times 2 to be 100, it will be 2 over 100, the same as 2%. Here times 25, times 25, it will be 25 over 100, it will be 25%, and this will be 6%, and this will be 5%. Okay, now what about if we have a decimal and we need to convert it to a percentage? For example, 0.6, 0.03, 1.2, 3.25, 0.16. We need to convert all of this decimal to percentage. First convert it to fraction, after that percentage. 0.6 is the same as 6 over 10. Why 10 here? Because the decimal point after one digit, look, one digit after that decimal point, so the denominator will be 10. 6 over 10, how can we make it decimal, percentage, sorry? Make the denominator 100, so here times 10 times 10, it will be 60 over 100, it will be 60%. 0.03, it will be 3 over 10 or 100. Think first, the decimal point here after one digit or two digit, count with me, 1, 2, and the decimal point, so the denominator will be 100, not 10. Now let us make it percentage. The denominator already 100, we don't need to multiply by anything, so because the denominator already 100, so the answer will be 3%. What about 1.2? It will be 12 over something. 12 over what? The decimal point after how many digits? Count with me. 1 and the decimal point. So the denominator will be 10. After that, make this percentage. Times 10 times 10. Why times 10? To make the denominator 100. 10 times 10 equal 100. 12 times 10 equal 120. So the answer will be 120%. 3.25. Write the number and ignore the decimal point. It will be 325. Now the denominator 10 or 100 or 1000. Count how many digit after the decimal point. 1, 2, and the decimal point. Start from the right. 1, 2, and the decimal point. So the denominator 10 or 100, of course 100. Here I don't need to multiply by any number because the denominator already 100, so it will be 325%. Here it ignores the decimal point, it will be 16. 16 over what? 10 or 100. Count 1, 2, and the decimal point, so the denominator will be 100, so it will be 16%. Okay, some problems for you. First one, 0.3, 0.05, 1.5, 0.15, 3.52. Convert all of these decimals to percentage. Stop the video and start to solve. Now check from answer. This will be 3 over 10. Here multiply by 10, multiply by 10. It will be 30 over 100. 30%. Here will be 5 over 100 equal 5%. Here 15 over 10 times 10 times 10. 15 times 10 150. 10 times 10 equal 100. So the answer 150%. This 15 over 100, 15%. 352 over 100 equal 352%. I hope you understand the video and wait for me for another videos inshallah, and goodbye.